Scott speaking.
Kia ora, Scott. It's Eli and Chris calling. Hey, we had a little brainwave. We're wanting to make this campaign about porn, and we had a great idea for an event. We thought we could turn the classic back into a porn cinema for just one night only. Would you let us do that?
How's that gonna work?
Well, you get the night off, and we would come in, put down a screen, play some porn in the cinema, and maybe people would want to come along, maybe?
Oh, it sounds hilarious.
Yeah, well...
I could give that a crack. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That feels like we need 100%
We need a hard yes.
enthusiastic consent from you, Scott.
You want a hard yes? Well, of course you'd want a hard yes. Okay, yeah, you can have a hard yes then.
Thank you,
Yay!
Scott. Let's do it. All right. Thanks, Comedy Dad.
Righto.
See you tonight.
Bye-bye.
Both got gigs. Hey,
we
we're
did
doing
it.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Is it?
You're gonna love this.
Are we about to watch porn together? I can't believe this is about to happen for us.
The first gay porn made in New Zealand.
The only gay porn made in New Zealand, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, no one knows about this. I feel like we've got a treasure trove here, right?
Chris, would you like some merch?
Yes.
A guy love production from Glitter Films, John. Lucky in Lust, Unlucky in Love. 100% Kiwi made.
Gosh. Look. It's even been taken to the classifications office.
Yeah, our friend Kate.
Very naughty. She's probably watched this.
Original music.
Yeah.
Oh, omelette time.
Microwave doors open. What's he been microwaving? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's... This is a flashback, right?
Yeah. What we're watching is what he's thinking about as he makes the omelette.
Here we go. The worst eggs I've ever seen.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for
He made him eggs.
Heartbreak. While he was cooking those eggs, he got a 20-minute flashback to the sexy end.
Oh, she's just helping herself. Don't
with
eat
your
with your hands.
fingers. Putting a condom on a sex toy.
No,
and people don't do that.
No, they don't do
But
that.
you are meant to do that.
Wow, he looks like he's being stick whizzed. You know,
Like a pumpkin suit.
Yes. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like he's just...
These guys are really enjoying themselves.
Really pleasuring his partner, which is crazy that this guy doesn't want to settle down with her.
I know. What's wrong with John?
Okay, literally my favourite actress now. Sex shop owner.
She is a coin. I wonder how long she's been in makeup.
Wait,
Oh, God, I felt like this party went on for about 30 seconds before he went to fuck someone else. I'm worried about John here because he's looking to settle down, and I'm like, if you're looking to settle down, I think this man who is married is probably
John.
not your best option.
A new song, though?
She may be married to him, but he's allowed to have sex with guys with protection.
It's interesting, like, sex on a stairwell is considered so, like, in the moment, but it's incredibly uncomfortable.
Really awkward. Also, this couch is like a 1.5-seater, if that.
I tell you what, you get bang for buck.
You can, with this,
Like, there's so many sex
So
scenes.
much sex.
This guy, I got
good vibes for the stripper's friend. This is a very romantic pornographic film.
Another omelette.
Oh.
A kiss in the kitchen.
Oh.
Oh. He found love.
That's so nice. Produced and directed by Astrid Glitter, Queen. Astrid Glitter was the shop assistant. She was our favourite character. We gotta meet her.
Absolutely.
I've been looking at our survey results, and the one thing I can definitely conclude is that I have the least cultured taste in porn in potentially the whole of the country. Because people are really, a lot of people are reading erotic fiction. They're reading these stories. Meanwhile, I'm just on Twitter watching short little horny videos.
Yeah, you are a disgusting little horny rat.
Yeah,
I,
man.
for one, love to sit down and put on a 2-hour movie. Yeah, it's funny, Abe. It's like porn has actually quite a bit to offer in an interesting way.
Yeah.
And I feel like people don't really want to talk about it.
And it can be artful.
Well, that's like Sam Te Kani, who we're about to talk to. He writes erotica, and he's also like a very well-respected writer, but no one really wants, everyone's a bit too shy to talk about it.
Totally. It's good stuff. Just because it's horny doesn't mean it can't have quality.
Have you ever had a boner reading a book?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that. Look what we're doing.
We're recreating the movie John.
We're in the scene.
It's like we've just moved to
DJ
DJ station.
Oh, lovely threads. You got a DJ station.
Thanks for talking to us today, Sam.
Oh, all good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome.
We've done a survey about porn and where people get it, what kind of porn they like, and we were surprised to learn that quite a lot of people like to read porn.
I'm glad, because I write it.
You write it?
I write it, yeah. Like when I was doing personalised erotic fiction commissions for people, a lot of that was just straight porn. Well, not so straight, but like...
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? So how did that happen?
That was... We were heading into lockdown. I was like, okay, my revenue is going to be reduced by, what, 20, 30%? So how can I sort of make ends meet? And I decided I was going to do personalised erotic fiction commissions, not thinking that it was going to go crazy. And then we ended up doing like, oh my God, like a minimum of 1 or 2 stories a day. And they were all about 4,000 to 5,000 words in length. Minimum. Some of them are longer. Some of them are like 8,000 words if I got carried away.
When people came to you for those commissions and they asked for what they wanted, how did they do it? Like, was it sort of like when you asked for a cocktail, you're like, I like kind of a fruity flavour and something crisp?
Some of them were like that. Some of them, I would say, like, because people obviously, I feel like there's like a national character of prudishness, and so I would have to take on like a sort of gentle style when trying to gauge what people were into. And some people would just literally give me like this tiny word salad, and I'd be like, okay, or I'll try and figure something out from that. And then other people were just incredibly painstakingly specific, like some weird celebrity ones, like
Any New Zealand celebs?
Gower,
Patrick Gower.
Patrick
Gower.
Gower, John Campbell, Jacinda Ardern pegging, what's his face?
Ashley Bloomfield?
Yes, yes. No, not Clarky.
Clark's not even there.
Clarky didn't come into it, no.
Wow.
He would have for me, though, yum. Oh, my God.
I feel like a lot of mainstream fiction is like notoriously bad at describing sex. How do you write about sex well?
So this is funny, is like everyone, when they're writing sex with literary aspirations, wants to avoid being blatantly pornographic, when I have no qualms being blatantly pornographic. I don't think there's anything wrong with a pornographic register. I think it's an entirely democratic register because we're all familiar with porn, and you'll be able to watch or read something and tell instantly if it's porn. You know what I mean? It's like it's this universal signifier. Like, that is porn. And why would I have an aversion to writing in a register that is universally recognized?
Ah.
It's almost like the literary version of like when in a film they're about to have sex and then the camera pans off.
Doesn't call me by your name.
Yeah. Yes,
That
I was
tree.
literally just gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we still have an issue with, like, we can be like, yeah, gays, do your thing, but we don't want to even like think about the mechanics of gay sex.
Yeah.
Like,
There could be a great business model for just like writing the inserts for pages that like do the sex scenes badly.
yeah. Hey, do you like writing but hate talking about sex? I'll ghostwrite your fuck scene.
Fuck scene,
That's a
guys,
great
right?
idea, actually. I'm gonna patent that. Yeah,
that's yours.
Yeah, that's mine.
If you could think of a few words that could just like beautifully sum up how our attitudes towards porn should be, what would those words be?
For me, you know, porn historically at one point was the only place that you could see queer love, and I'm obviously using love very loosely. And so...
Fisting is what you
Fisting, yeah. I mean, I am definitely partial to a good fisting video. And I just can't get past that in my head. I'm like, yeah, at one point, porn was so, like, radically queer, you know? So it does have this radical potential.
Have you considered the radical potential of porn?
Porn. Yeah. That's something I ask myself every day.
I'm a little bit nervous.
I know. On the other side of this video call, the queen of ethical porn.
Yeah.
I hate these calls. You just click it and then they're there.
Should we just not do it? No, let's do it. Okay. I love that we're zooming live from Barcelona. I regret that.
Hello, Erika Lust. We're so excited to be talking to you.
Well, hello, and thank you for calling me the queen.
Can you tell us a little bit about what got you started into making porn?
Well, I had started university. I was studying political science. And at the same time, I was facing all the usual questions about my own sexuality. And I did watch porn to try to figure out stuff about myself. I think most people actually do. And it became pretty clear to me that porn was more than just porn, that it was actually this discourse on sexuality, on gender roles.
What were the things that you didn't see that you wanted to see and that you're making happen in the films you make?
Well, my first kind of point of view from the beginning was about female pleasure. It came from my perspective, who I am and what I wanted to see. Then through the years, this has kind of extended to a vision where more people are included from different perspectives and different backgrounds and different sexualities, really.
How do you make sure that your performers feel empowered when they're making porn?
So it's a lot about really having this back and forth. We are talking about their boundaries, their limits. And then I tell them from a kind of direction point of view that I would like them to try to have sex more like in their real life. And not trying to do so many of the kind of porn posting that we have become used to. I'm not looking for that. I am looking for a more authentic vision of sex.
We hear so much about how porn can be bad for you, but how do you think porn can be good for you as a person watching it?
Yeah, I think porn can be absolutely wonderful. I think that cinema in general has this wonderful way of helping us empathizing with other people. And I think that porn can really be a great inspiration to figure out what turns you on, what makes you feel butterflies in your stomach. But then again, I have very complex feelings myself about porn because I both love and hate porn at the same time, you know. In most, mainstream online heterosexual porn, I just get frustrated in that I never get to see the guy. It's just his penis, and for me, that has been one of the things why sometimes I'd rather watch gay porn, because at least in gay porn, I get to see the men.
It feels like there's a lot to learn from gay porn in a way, because I guess it's like, it is such a celebratory act of like...
Because you don't get that power dynamic that you see so much of in heterosexual mainstream porn, because it's so focused on banging, choking, punish fucking the women. There's so much hate towards women in it, and that is painful to see, For me, it's the thing where I realized that porn is a reflection of our society. That porn, we have it because as a society we kind of deserve it. But for people, it's so much easier to say that it's porn, that it's driving people towards this behavior towards women. But it's actually not the reality.
Erika, we're putting together this porn positive campaign. So we're trying to think of a simple slogan or a call to action. Do you have any ideas?
Pleasure is the purpose. I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I love that.
Pleasure is the purpose is pretty good.
I mean, it's for me, I believe we deserve better porn.
We're this close to making our own porn, I reckon.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Give me a call. Maybe I can finance your film, Who knows? Because...
She's the best.
Erika Lust is so inspiring.
It's just nice to hear someone talk positively about porn, to say that there is good porn and someone who makes the good stuff.
It also made me think about this porn film we were going to play at the Classic. I'm like, do you know what we should play? John.
Of course.
I just feel like that film, because it's like we're reminding people what porn can be, which is like
cinema.
Yeah.
Okay, am I dropping you home? Is that right?
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you. Because you're off to your bloody book photo shoot.
Uh-huh.
Author alert!
Author alert. Author, documentarian.
My
porn.
friend's an author!
I love porn! I love gay porn!
Watch John, the 2006 porn film.
You deserve to watch better porn, Graylin.
Pleasure is the point.
Hey, Ponsonby, you deserve... Oh, there's actually a band there.